Good evening, you're now with me, Razi Ahmad, for TVS Nightline. We begin with this story. Sarawak Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg extends his heartfelt Christmas greetings to all Christians in the state, urging Sarawakians to continue nurturing harmony, unity and spirit of Sugulai, Sejalai. He emphasizes that Christmas is not only a time for family and friends to celebrate, but also an opportunity to strengthen the values of mutual respect in Sarawak's multi-religious, multi-ethnic and multicultural society.
He adds that Sarawak is also poised to become a leader in clean energy development, focusing on hydropower, green hydrogen and solar energy in line with the ASEAN Power Grid project, positioning the state as a battery for renewable energy in the region. The Premier also assures that the GPS government remains committed to accelerating development with significant allocations for development expenditure in the 2026 budget, while maintaining a budget surplus.
The Works Ministry is dedicated to maintaining safe and comfortable road infrastructure, especially for those travelling home for the holidays. Minister Dato' Sri Alexander Nantalinggi assures that ongoing maintenance efforts will ensure a safe journey for all road users this Christmas. He also extends his heartfelt Christmas greetings to the Christian communities statewide.
Christmas adalah musim yang penuh dengan kedamaian, harapan dan kasih sayang. Marilah kita sama-sama menghayati semangat ini dengan mengeratkan lagi ikatan persaudaraan dan perpaduan yang menjadi tunjang kekuatan negara kita. Nikmatilah masa cuti ini bersama orang yang tersayang. Semoga perayaan ini membawa kegembiraan dan kesejahteraan kepada anda dan keluarga anda.
Meanwhile, the Sarawak Heart Centre makes history in cardiology by performing Malaysia's and Southeast Asia's first ever EpiSense hybrid ablation procedure. Deputy Sarawak Premier Dato' Amar Dr. Sim Koo Hian says the procedure offers new hope to patients suffering from long-standing irregular heartbeats. In a Facebook post today, Dr. Sim says the landmark procedure is carried out by a multidisciplinary team, including cardiothoracic surgeons, cardiac anesthesiologists, and electrophysiologists. He emphasizes that this extraordinary commitment highlights the dedication of public hospital medical teams who play a vital role in advancing healthcare for the people of Sarawak. Despite heavy workloads, limited resources and insufficient rewards, he says the team continues to make history, ensuring Sarawakians receive world-class care. The EpiSense procedure is the only minimally invasive hybrid ablation system approved for treating persistent atrial fibrillation. Clinical studies show it offers significantly better results than endocardial ablation alone for complex cases. In the heart of Kuching, there's a home where laughter and learning go hand in hand. Now, for years, the Salvation Army Children's Home has opened its doors to vulnerable children and quietly supported families struggling to get by. Now, as more children and families turn to them for help, the home itself is facing growing challenges. Hendigoy has the story.
Each morning, the courtyard of the Salvation Army Children's Home awakens with laughter and the shuffle of little feet heading off to school. Here, every sunrise brings more than just a new day. It brings renewed hope and the promise of a brighter future for the children who call this place home. For decades, this quiet haven has been a pillar of love and service, caring for orphans, supporting families in need, and keeping hope alive. But today, the home that has given so much is in need of a helping hand from the very community it serves.
Our main mission is guided by this very simple but very powerful truth. It calls every child matters. Our mission is to provide holistic care, which is meeting their physical, emotional, educational and spiritual needs. And many of the children who come from broken or difficult backgrounds, our goal is to help them make their lives whole again. So we strive to create a stable and loving environment where children can heal, because some of them come with difficult scars in their life, grow and thrive where they can find hope and believe they can become someone better in future.
While the heart of their mission is caring for the children inside these walls, the team is just as active beyond them. From delivering food parcels to helping repair homes, their work reaches families struggling to make ends meet, bringing comfort, practical support, and renewed hope to those who need it most.
Our focus is always to reach out to families who are struggling, especially the low income, well known as B40 families, those where the breadwinner has been diagnosed with serious illness, who can no longer go work. For families, what we do is we provide monthly food parcels and emergency aid. And we also visit them regularly to follow up how they are coping with their life, to offer support and encouragement. We also have families who are trying to get back on their feet by connecting them to job opportunities and practical assistance.
For the children here, every day is a step toward a future once out of reach, where laughter replaces loneliness and learning places loss.
Most of the family come from very struggling in financially. They can't afford the basic need for the children, because the school supplies, education, daily meal, shelter. Some of them have a proper shelter for them, and some also neglected of parents taking care. And we also have some parents, they face a health issue, like they are in the very sick and critical sickness. So they can't look after the children, because if they have a parents, but both of them are struggling. So they will send the children under our care, then we will help to look after the children. Many of their struggle come from pain inside, so we try to heal not just their behavior, but their hearts inside.
With more children arriving each year, the home, now housing 58 children aged between 4 and 17, faces one of its greatest challenges: providing enough care, resources, and support to meet every child's needs.
Even the smallest act of kindness matter, because when what may seem small to us, it can be mean world to a child. We don't measure kindness by a size or amount. What matter the most is the heart that gives it. Your presence, your willingness, your care, that what we truly touch people's lives. Every bit of support adds to create real change in their children's life.
Here at the Salvation Army Community Complex, home means more than just a place to stay. It is found in the laughter of children chasing dreams and in the quiet dedication of those who care for them every day. For these children, this is where hope begins again, and behind every meal, every smile, and every lesson learned is a community keeping that hope alive. The challenges are real, but so is the heart that sustains this home. A reminder that when compassion becomes action, hope truly has a place to live. And if you would like to be part of the story, either through donation, volunteering, or sponsorships, you may contact them through the official website or Facebook for more details. I'm Hendy Gui with videographer Teo Chiwei reporting for TVS Kuching.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says his country has secured some concessions in a revised U.S.-backed proposal to end Russia's invasion, but some hurdles remain. The 20-point plan, negotiated by Washington and Kiev, is now under review in Moscow. Still, the Kremlin shows no signs of backing down from its demand that Ukraine fully withdraw from eastern territory that it claims.
Zelensky also conceded there are some points in the document that he does not like, but it appears Kiev has managed to shift the plan away from an original 28-point U.S. proposal, which adhered to many of Russia's core demands. That plan had demanded that Ukraine withdraw from the 20% of the Donetsk region it still controls, and that land occupied by Moscow be recognized as Russian territory. A requirement for Kiev to legally renounce its bid to join NATO has also been dropped from the latest plan, though the U.S. has long said it would not admit Ukraine to the bloc. The plan also appears to open the way for a withdrawal of troops and the creation of demilitarized zones. Zelensky said any plan that involves Ukraine pulling back its troops would need to pass a referendum in Ukraine. He also said Ukraine would hold presidential elections only after an agreement is signed.
At Cambodia's famed Angkor Temple complex, tour guide Bun Ratana is chasing tourists but finding few. Despite peak season, his work has dried up after deadly clashes erupted along the Thai border. The UNESCO World Heritage Site in Siem Reap, just 2 hours from the frontier, now sits in uneasy proximity to more than 2 weeks of fighting that has left dozens dead. Now, with travel cancellations mounting, Cambodia's top tourist draw is unusually quiet, and local businesses are struggling to survive.
With more than 10 cancelled tours in December alone, Bun Ratana said his income has plunged by around 80% to just $150 compared to the same month last year. Outside Angkor Wat, tuk-tuk driver Nov Mao said his income had halved since the clashes began. Tourism makes up around a tenth of Cambodia's GDP, with a record-breaking 6.7 million arrivals last year. However, ticket sales to Angkor Wat were down at least 17% year-on-year from June to November, spiraling after July's 5-day clashes killed dozens. Director of Siem Reap's Provincial Tourism Department, Tim Saravut, says he's confident tourists would return to Angkor Wat after the fighting ceased.
មិនយូរទេវានឹងការត្រឡប់មកវិញហើយដោយសារថាផ្លាយហោះហើរជាច្រើនបានចេះតែបន្តបង្កើតផ្លាយថ្មីជាបន្តបាទ
Get all the updates you need all in one app. TVS Inspire brings you live updates on events, news and programs. Available now on the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. TVS Inspire, world on your screen, anytime, anywhere. And those were the updates on TVS Nightline. I am Razi Ahmad. Thank you for watching. Have a good night and have a Merry Christmas.